After studying this module, we shall be able to know the meaning and scope of articles of association, understand the procedure of alterations in the article, learn binding effects of memorandum and articles, and identify the cases where protection under doctrine of indoor management is provided.
We shall commence our topic by studying the Articles of Association of a company. Articles of Association is an important document of a company. It contains rules, regulations and bylaws for the internal administration of the company. Articles of Association regulates the internal management of the company and also governs the relationship between company and its constituent members by prescribing their rights and obligations. Meaning and scope. Under section 2 subsection 5 of the Companies Act defines articles of association as articles mean the articles of association as originally framed or as altered from time to time in pursuance of any previous company law or this act.
Let us now study the contents of articles. The articles of association of a company usually deal with the following matters: definition of important terms and phrases, share capital and rights attached to different classes of shares, procedure as to making of calls and forfeiture of share, and the appointment of managerial personnel, for example, directors, managing directors, etc., their rotation, powers, and duties. It also deals with the rules that pertain to transfer and transmission of shares, general meetings, common seal of the company, dividend, reserves and capitalization of profits, accounts and audit, lien on shares, remuneration of managerial personnel, issue of redeemable preference shares, and winding up of the company. Regulations contained in the Articles of Association must not go beyond the powers of the company as laid down by the Memorandum of Association, nor violate any of the requirement of the Companies Act. All clauses in the articles ultra vires the memorandum or the act shall be null and void.
We shall now consider the difference between Memorandum of Association and Articles of Association. The memorandum contains the fundamental conditions upon which alone the company is allowed to be incorporated. They are conditions introduced for the benefit of the creditors and the outside public as well as for its shareholders. The Articles of Association are internal regulations of the company. The main points of difference between Memorandum of Association and Articles of Association are: number 1, Memorandum of Association is the charter of the company. It contains those fundamental conditions upon which alone